It is TV Chiller, and this is a Bigo premiere.
I have to do is just send an email. That may take all of 3 minutes to send an email, and
No.
they'll send it back. It really isn't anything that's so special. Like, I don't try to put anyone's, call nobody's mama, interfere, do
Okay.
anything, call anybody's
Can,
job.
can
It's
can
just
I
public
put in
record.
can I put in a request?
Sure.
Can you get the information from the so-called investigation on the rape case in Dallas?
You know what? That was in the back of my mind to wonder where that ever ended up. What was the last status that you knew on
The
that?
last status was it was an investigation, and it was pending. But that's been like some months ago. So can you check
Yeah.
into that? That would be a good
Do
one
you
to.
remember what police department? What I know it was Dallas, but do you remember the police department?
Shit. I
Well,
can't
just
remember.
DM me. Just DM me if you
I'd have to look at the video. I forgot what police department because the when he holds up the little ticket thing, it's got the number, the case number, and everything on it. I would have to go back to the video to get. I forget what police department that was.
hmm Okay, yeah, that had actually crossed my mind not too long
Oh,
ago.
hold on. Okay, I'm gonna look through my Rolodex, and I'm gonna get it to you because I know where it's at. I
Okay,
gotta remember.
one quick thing I do want to say before I go
Mm-hmm.
is that I know people get a judgmental and whatnot when it's their fave, right, or somebody that they support, but you know that saying like nobody likes to see how the sausage is made. Like nobody likes this part, but when the tea comes out, I see thousands and thousands of people in the room. So I never see them tuning out to the tea. But again, no one wants to see how the sausage is made.
Well, I just look like this. I'm gonna be honest. I can repeat, and I seen Lo come in here. I don't know if Lo's still here, but I'm gonna repeat what I said. So I feel like because Lo has built rapport with Kevin, a good rapport with Kevin, and he fucks with Lo, and Lo fucks with him. I feel like that the sausage should be made by Lo, that the sausage should be made about by Tommy K's camp. That's how I feel. I feel like that if I have a rapport with somebody and a good rapport at that, I shouldn't be the one to open up a wound on them. You understand what I'm saying? That's like if I fuck with you, you understand? We had a good rapport. If there was some tea on you, just like just a prime example, Messy Joe. Everybody wanted me to find out who Messy Joe was, and I left Messy Joe alone. Because there's some people that I feel like that need it, and those are the people that fuck with me or have done something to me. That's why I used to do it. Because if you fuck with me, I wanted to see what was in your background. But I feel like Lowe should be the one to deliver whatever this tea is. And I also feel like if this tea has nothing to do with what he's standing for his brother, and doesn't go into that, I feel like it's just unnecessary tea. That's how I feel. But
Um, yeah, listen, I understand. And there's certainly a difference between a rapport and a relationship. And then I'll also say Kevin has said many times he just stands for honesty and transparency and truth. So It's not anything fake. It's not anything made up or anything. So,
Okay. With that being said, Big O Clerk, because you know Kevin knows your page.
yes,
Why
he does.
you just put the T on your page? Why have low delivery?
I could do that, but if I'm being honest, I enjoy Lowe's broadcast. I like the way she wakes up tea. She makes me laugh. It's entertainment when I go throughout my day. So I could
So
definitely
you
just
want
post it and put it out there for anyone. I could do that. I've had it for weeks now. So it's not something that like we just got and we've been itching. I could have been put it out.
okay? So wait, let me make sure I agree. So I love low too, dumpling. Shut the fuck up with this dumbass shit. I'm asking her a question. I'm asking if you want low, so you want low to give her commentary.
I do. I really enjoy her commentary. And I know there are people who don't, but I do. And I'm not here to convince anyone or, and I don't need to be convinced to not like her. I personally enjoy the way she delivers tea.
Yeah, I fucks with her too. I fucks with low too. I've been fucking with low for a very long time. So low, since you in the room, because I know that they sending you the cash apps to pay it. Are you going to pay it for a while, or are you going to spill the tea? Low, what you gonna do? I just feel like Low and Kevin got a good rapport, bitch. And I just feel like if Low spills the tea, bitch, it's going, what I'm saying? I feel like Kevin can handle it because he can. But at the same time, I just feel like Low should pay it. I feel
I
like
mean, Kevin is about honesty. I don't think he'll be mad if
but
it's
it's
in the.
not Big O Clerk. It's not about honesty. It's not about honesty. It's about we all standing for one mission, and that mission is Save Keith 419. And if Lowe spills it, then that gives the other team a leeway, and I feel like that should be the team that should spill it. And because you don't have a dog in the fight, Big O Clerk, let's be fair.
I don't.
You
You're
should
right.
have gave it to the other team because you don't have a dog in the fight. And I feel like by you giving it to Lowe, I feel like that is just real. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know, and I don't like
Could
it.
I could I say something? So I
Yes.
don't I don't personally like necessarily have a dog in the fight, but the truth is, again, I've sent Kevin money more than once. So technically, I guess I would lean more towards Kevin's side, but I am for transparency in the people that we support and that we send money to. Just speaking about something doesn't mean you're against that person. So knowing about Kevin doesn't mean you have to be against him. He can. It's still okay to support him after this comes out.
And
But
Lo,
I am
that's
about
not true.
transparency in the
Wait a
people
minute,
we
hold on,
support.
because
We should
Lo,
know fully.
hold on, Lo just said something in the comments that's not true. So I have to correct it. I'm sorry, I gotta correct the action. Lo said that you only give tea to her and your Instagram. That's untrue,
I mean,
isn't
I've
it?
sent
Isn't it untrue?
not really. No, I've sent you stuff on Smooth, but like we did that on live, and I was like, yeah, I'll send it to you. But that wasn't anything that we were tripping about. But for the most part, anything big, that's who I channel it through because I enjoy the way she wakes it up.
That's not the
I,
question
I
asked you, but it's all
oh,
good.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, re-ask because I want to
I,
answer
I
honestly. Go
see
ahead,
what
re-ask.
you're doing. I see.
No, 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 re-ask. No,
No,
re-ask
I'm
because
saying
maybe I didn't understand it.
so I'm the only person outside of Low that you've sent T to.
You, I might have sent Rob or something. If you know something I don't, then just tell me.
No. I want you to answer the question because see, Low
The
said
only
in the
people I can think
comment.
about is you and Robert. That's the only people that come to mind. So if you know something I don't, then feel free. Like
No,
if I
it
gotta
ain't
be
about
honest too.
no ma'am, no ma'am. We ain't doing that one. It's not about me knowing something
I
more.
told
No,
no, I told
I,
you.
I'm trying to answer the question because Lowe
I
feels
did.
like that you only send her tea and your Instagram page. And I know that not to be true. So I'm asking you, is I'm the only one outside of Lowe that you sent tea to?
The answer to that, the only other person I can think of would be Robert.
Okay.
That's the only person that comes to mind offhand.
Okay.
So if there's a third person that you can think of, I would be happy to admit
Was,
or say they're wrong.
was it new tea? Lowe, yes. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Bigo Clerk is for the people. It's not just about you and sending T. Yeah, she likes your commentary. She like how you wake it up, and I do too. But at the same time, if we're gonna be honest here, we got to be all the way honest, because when you made that comment, I knew she sent me tea, regardless if it was on Smooth or not. She sent me
Yeah,
tea. So I mean,
yeah,
if she's for
yeah.
people, cool. Hold on, Big O Clerk. Let me finish.
Hmm.
If she's for the people, cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I've been doing this shit, just looking up shit for ages. So that's not the problem. What I can't understand is why not give the opposition this tea on Kevin instead of you?
You're asking me why wouldn't I give it to
No,
us,
I'm
like
saying to
DM it to
Low. No,
Tommy?
no, no. I'm saying
Oh,
to
you're
Low.
asking Low.
I'm saying to Low. I'm saying I've watched Low over on YouTube as I went on YouTube that night. I watched Low over there before me. I've watched the relationship between Low and Kevin, and Low trying to get to the bottom of shit. I've watched Low. I've watched Low when Low first got up there and did the questions with the man who actually seen the accident. So I'm wondering, why give it good morning? Why give it to Lowe instead of giving it to the opposition? Why not give it to Tommy K?
Because you're looking at it through a lens of opposition and who is going to strengthen and weaken and make their case stronger against this person and stuff. You're looking at it through that lens, and that's the filter you use to make your decision. That's
Nah,
not the
I'm looking
filter
at
that I
no, I'm
use to
not.
make.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Well,
No, I'm not.
well,
I'm
you do.
looking
Well,
at
what
it
I did.
through. Hold on. I'm looking at it through your big old clerk. You put out the tea of people and their crimes and the things that they have done. I'm looking at it at the fact that him and Tommy K have been going back and forth for a couple months now. And I'm looking at it at the fact that him and Lowe have been good. So I'm saying to you, you're saying, oh, Kevin stands on honesty and this, that, and the third. But wouldn't you look at a motherfucker a little bit different if they supposedly put out your tea and you thought y'all was cool?
Um, I'm sure I would. So what I'll say to that is this: you're using a different filter for how you would make your decision to handle this. The only filter that I'm using is I enjoy the way Lo wakes up tea. That's it. That's the only filter that I'm using. I'm not going through, oh, she has a rapport. I'm not going to give this to her. I'm going to send it to Tommy instead. I'm going to do this. They have that. I'm not doing all of that.
Okay, I
When I have something, I use a different filter than you do. And I just say, oh, hey, I found something and here it is. That's it.
but I heard you say, Lo, that it was a couple of months ago, new tea.
We've had this for a while.
No, no, no. I heard Lo say on her live that it was a couple months ago that this happened. That's what I heard Lo say on her live. But she's saying it's not new. So I don't know. Okay, so look, somebody asked me, am I team Kevin or team T? I'm team both. I'm team T and I'm also team Kevin. What I'm gonna say is this: if like I said, I can repeat what I said. If Lo wants to spill the tea, then fine. I'm not taking that away from Lo to spill the tea. I personally don't think that Lo really wants to spill the tea because I've never known Lo to withhold something. If Lo really want to do something, Lo will do it. I mean, you gotta understand, Big O Clerk. I don't know how long you've been watching Lo or following Lo, but I've been knowing Lo since Lo was singing inside of douche bottles. Okay, that's how I've been watching Lo. So I know that Lo never has a reservation about anything. If Lo gonna do something, she do it.
And even Tommy said that about Lo. That one thing I will give her is that if it comes across her desk, it's coming out.
Yeah. So I just find it very funny that Lo has a reservation about this because I feel like Lo really don't want to put the tea out there. That's how I feel like, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But those in the comments, as I was speaking on the situation, I have no problem repeating. I love Lo. I fucks with you, Big O Clerk, and like I told people, you don't have a dog. So you
Yeah, I don't. It's
just
nothing malicious.
just doing what you want to do.
Well, I do think that you're pretty right about your observation.
Mhm.
I have been compelled not to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's maybe growth. I don't know. You know, I still haven't really identified with the feeling yet, but something is compelling me not to do it.
Mhm.
And you know, had the money been rolling, because how my tea work in my room is not necessarily when I get it.
Right.
That tea had been sitting there. When I said it was old, I didn't necessarily mean like like that. I'm saying it's been there since November of 26. That was
Mhm.
supposed to be that day's press, but the money wasn't coming. So I had said in my live to when I first started the live, go tell everybody that I got tea on Kevin. But I was really just keying at that point. But then when I went into the folder that I go in
Mhm.
that we have to see what I was going to talk about for the day, I said, "Oh my God, I actually do that I forgot about." You feel what I'm saying? And
Right.
then when I looked at the tea, I said, that's when I had the gut, and I've never had that feeling before, because you know that is true, bitch. If it hit my desk, I'm gonna talk about it.
Right.
One thing about my room, I don't give a fuck who you is. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And you know, if you fuck with me, then you just have to accept that one day it just might be me. Hell, one day it might be me.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean? So it's just you know, but in the situation, and because I really do care about Keith, and I am both Team Keith and Team Kevin, and I have unwavered with that from the beginning. When
Mhm.
I first found his page, I said, "Let me not do it now." I don't know if I won't do it,
Mhm.
but I'm just not gonna do it right now.
Right.
I just don't think right now is the best time.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Right.
No.
Madam Lowe, can I ask you a question?
Hey,
Go ahead.
Okay, so I've watched your interaction back and forth with Kevin, and I get it. You know that it's Bigo Clerk's job to bring out the tea.
Hmm.
Cool, that's
Hmm.
fine. My thing with you is if you rocking and rolling with Kevin the way that you say that you rocking and rolling with Kevin, and Kevin is not really on Bigo, but he on Bigo, why not take it to this man first so that he won't think like, okay, this bitch is a snake. Like, take it to him first. Talk to him about it. Be like, okay, boo, I'm gonna put this out there because I got this. So so that he won't think like, okay, all y'all Bigo motherfuckers is fake as fuck, pretty much, because you was
Right.
just saying you team Kevin,
But if
and
he say
then
I'm
put
a
it out
fake
there.
opinion, then he have watched me lay out everybody on this app. So he should
No,
understand.
I think the right way to do it is if you gonna lay it out, cool. But you take it to that man first and be like, okay, this was placed on my desk, and because I am Bigo and the T reporter, I'm just letting you know that it's about to come out first,
I agree with
favored
that.
or not.
I agree with that, low. And the reason why I agree, that's just like Dale, right? Everybody know I fuck with Dale, right? Heavy. But when T came out on Dale, I definitely told Dale, hey, look, this is what's out there. I'm gonna talk about it because this is what had came out or whatever. Because I don't want to be biased, and you're not exempt. But
Right.
this is what's out there. So I do agree with that. I ain't gonna lie.
Baby, I don't even give that message, bitch. When it hit my motherfucking desk, you know, because I done talked about it, bitch, and you
Right,
could kiss my motherfucking ass.
right.
That's how that, but
That
that's
is
just
how
how
you
I
normally
am.
are, but you
That's
change
just
it,
how
and
I
we see
am,
it.
you know?
We see that the change. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is just putting a little idea in your head, since you are having some type of, you thinking about it
Compel me to do
twice,
something
three,
different. I have.
yes.
I done
So
thought about it 4 times and 5 times already.
yeah,
No, but that's why I said just not right now. I'm
Right.
going with my gut with not right now, because I just don't. And majority and 100% of that reasoning, it's really not even about me and Kevin, because I was close to the key, and you see how I was the first one to lay Keith out like that.
Hey, Skylar.
That's how
hmm
I start with everybody. How me and TKO got close, I laid him out like that. Brandon, I laid him out like that. So it's really no difference. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to learn is my timeliness about things, and understanding that right now is just not the time. And if I really am pro with a real life situation, then it's just not time for me to keep right now. You know what I mean? Because all they're gonna
right.
do is take that and run with that. And when Tamila could call my motherfucking phone talking about get back on topic, We don't want to see my daughter play Kevin T. That's what I knew. No, I'm not doing it because that's all they want is something to have over that man's head. And he had to work too hard. And I
Well,
witnessed it because I watched it.
Well,
No.
Right.
honestly, Lo, I think that now, he, because Kevin is very keen and is very strategic and he's very meticulous. So now
Yeah.
that it's out there, that is possibility of T, that's out there. I'm sure that he will be addressing whatever T, and he'll probably tell you to go ahead and spill it. Because, like I said,
Yeah.
Kevin is strong. He's conquered a lot of shit that people on Big O haven't done. Like, it's some
But
weak
that's
ass.
because of his transparency, though. That's part
Right,
of a characteristic. A lot of people don't have that. A
right,
lot of people are not who they really say they are, so they can't be transparent. But when you're a transparent person, that's how
absolutely,
you come off. Because you just
absolutely.
open. You don't give a damn. You about if you did it, you did it. You know?
Right, right. Okay. Well, Lo, I appreciate you, and I appreciate
Of
you coming
course.
up here,
And
boo.
yes, they were sending me all type of smoke signals. Get to Nony live now.
Girl, I got your Facebook, so I don't know why y'all hoes do that. I just don't understand for the life of me. Whatever I say, I can repeat. So I don't know why y'all do that. Whether it's Low, Big old Clerk, whoever it is. Like, y'all doing that for nothing. I'ma repeat what I said. I have an opinion, bruh. And my opinion stands. The hell? Weird asses. And a lot of y'all in here, I see y'all typing. And y'all saying shit like Kevin needs therapy. What's up, Thomas? This, that, and the third. Don't we all? The fuck? Like, y'all sound crazy. That man need therapy. Why? Why do he need therapy? Cause he snapping back at y'all motherfucking answers? That's why he need therapy? Like, shut up. I think y'all forget who he fighting for. That's what I think. I think y'all forget. Just like that bitch that was in Brandon Live the other day, right? The one, Nia Simone. She's so damn slow. This hoe over there just really just don't even know Keith, but at the end of the day, really wanted to be with Keith, and that's the reason why you taking up for Keith, and that's cool. But at the same time, use your judgment of this. Stop between somebody's legs. That shit weird.
Hey, Noni, I
Hey,
just
boo.
have a question, and I like Low and I like Bigo Clerk. I've been following Low since Facebook days. Them T page is everything.
Uh-huh.
But my question is this. What if when it's so many people that are out here that are against Kevin for no apparent reason. But it all comes down to the other side for money because
Right,
they want the money to keep going wherever it is.
right.
But what if when this tea is released, since certain people want it released,
Mm-hmm.
that it convinces people to stop supporting Kevin, which is supporting Keith, meaning like the bills, his children, because every dime that he gets, he puts towards something pertaining to Keith.
Well,
So what if
honestly,
when that happens,
hold on,
what if?
Sunshine. Hold on. Honestly, if you a real motherfucker, right? And you've seen what Kevin has been doing thus far, and
Mhm.
he showed receipts, whatever this team may be, and that's what I said. I don't know if you was in here. If it
I
don't have
was.
nothing to do with what he's doing and how he stood 10 toes for his brother and how he's been taking care of business, then no other did the T don't even matter for real. And
And
honestly, the
Noni, I'm
way,
with you on that.
hold on,
I'm with you
Sunshine.
on
Hold
that.
on, boo.
Okay.
Honestly, the way that Big old Clerk talked and the way that I heard Low talking, I don't think that it's gonna do a fuck ass thing. Honestly. So I mean, if Lo was to expose it, if she do, if she don't, I just think it won't do nothing. Like I said, I think that Kevin is really strong, and I think he can
Mhm.
handle whatever comes his way. I just think it's the principle, and because Big O
Right.
Clerk only pinpoints people that are on Big O, I feel like Big O Clerk is going out of her way to give Kevin a light that he really shouldn't have because Kevin has stood 10 toes down on YouTube this entire time. He's not on Big O. So it's not like we dealing with a Big O individual, and that is her name, Big O Clerk. So I think she should keep it all the way Big O and not go outside the box. But that's just my opinion. You understand?
I totally agree.
Wait a minute,
I'm
hold
totally
on.
with
You
you.
said Keith's mother is not either, but Keith's mother did ask to be on Big O on live, didn't she? I need that in the
Yes, she
comments.
did.
I need an A in the comments if Regina asked multitude of times to be put on live on Bigo. Don't do it with me. You in the breakdown. Don't do it.
A
Don't do it.
A every time she comes on here, and she keeps coming on. And I'm with you, Noni, as far as everything that you said. I just think personally that he is trying to help Keith. He is not hurting Keith. He's trying to keep what Keith has. He's trying to help his children, something that none of these other individuals has done.
Right.
So I
Now,
just think that this is not, and I do understand that he can handle it, but I think that this is just not the right time. It's not the
Sunshine,
time.
Sunshine,
Oh, I'm
Tommy
sorry. Hey,
K.
King B.
I just want to tell you, hey, I just want to address what you just said right now. If Tommy K's character wasn't destroyed and they're still supporting that
Mm-hmm.
candy apple,
Uh-huh.
I don't think anything they do to him is going to stop his support.
Come on,
The
KB.
fact that his motive and his intentions is totally towards his brother, nothing else.
Facts.
It's not going to derail. It's not going to stop nothing.
Facts.
Let me tell you something. If Lowe don't spill it, that scammy K will spill it, and
True.
it still won't do anything.
Facts.
Okay, he's already proved his credibility. He's already showed his transparency. There's nothing nobody can do to destroy who that man and what he is standing for. Period.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
KB.
Thank you, King B. I'm with y'all though. I want you to know I'm with you, Noni.
Right. Right.
All right.
Right. All right. Talk about something else before I bring Big O Clerk up. So I heard something that somebody said that Kevin said that he's going to be supporting all of the children except for Caden. All right. That's what I heard. What I feel about that is this. Number one, if he did say that, which I haven't heard him say it, but they said he said it. If he did say it, it's probably only unbeknownst to because Tommy K was the one promoting the Christmas list for Caden. Why are y'all in an outrage? Because if he did say it, y'all didn't help out the other children. Y'all didn't send none of that $11,000, that $4,000, that $3,000. Y'all didn't send none of that to them kids. So why are y'all in an uproar if he did say it? The hell? Well, shut up. Y'all be having, that's what I was saying. Y'all be having outrages about it. The lie, send the bean, don't be mean. What's up, Big O Clerk?
Hey, just want to say real quick, I definitely agree with you 100%. I don't think it's not going to hurt his support. Everything else that has come out is worse than this, honestly. So I don't think it's going to impact the people who support him. However, I do feel that we do have a right to some level of transparency for the people that we support, especially in a financial way. So, and that's just my personal belief. I do believe that that's we should have that, the people that we send money to. But I agree 100%. It's not going to impact his support. If what's already out there hasn't damaged it, he'll be good.
So, question, because I heard you say this, right? Because I be listening. You said you've sent money to Kevin,
I
right?
have, yes,
Okay.
twice.
Did you send it? What was your purpose of sending it?
I believed he would do the right thing. And then I sent a little more after I saw that he paid the water bills and that he actually, did something useful with it.
Okay. So you felt like he would do the right thing, then he proved that he paid the water bills. But I
Yeah.
heard you mention that he wasn't off limits because he's calling people fat dogs. Did you take offense to him calling her a fat dog?
No, I use that just to say that he does get a little down and dirty so that he's not this clean guy who's, not willing to kind of roast and whatnot. It was just to give an example of that. I didn't take offense. I'm not
Okay.
overweight.
Okay. Question. So you supported him twice,
I did.
right? So what in your brain cells made you say, okay, I'm going to go dig and I'm going to see if Kevin has any tea or to go get the tea? What made you do that?
Honestly, I was just looking for more details on the assaults that they said happened
Uh-huh.
because, to be fair, in his defense, a lot of those charges did end up dismissed.
Uh-huh.
So I was actually just looking for that and stumbled across this because I don't really know what I'm going to find when I look someone up. So I wasn't looking for anything like, oh, this is, I want this in particular. I just wanted to get the details again, black and white on the assaults that happened and say whether they were dismissed, why they were dismissed, did people not show up, was there no evidence, was she lying, whatever. And I found this.
Bingo
So,
clerk. Can I
so
ask?
wait a minute,
Can I?
wait, KB, hold on. So you're saying to me, because I want to make sure, you went to investigate the assaults, and you seen that those assaults were dismissed. So Kevin is vindicated in that aspect. So you're saying that whatever you have that you gave Lowe has nothing to do with these assaults.
Has nothing to do. And to be honest, I haven't even done the full deep dive on all the assaults because I'm waiting for some initial records to come back so that way I can piece together the whole picture. So I haven't even done the full deep dive on those.
Oh
I was
my
just getting
God.
started. I was just getting started on that. And then I stumbled across this. And yes, someone asked me in the comments, would I continue to send to him even with the tea I have now? And the answer is yes, I would still continue to
Okay,
support him. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be detrimental
go
to him.
ahead, Kevin.
So so
I
so
mean, KB. Shit.
if you're going to still send and support, Bingo clerk, you know I love you.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're going to continue to support him, what is the point of you putting this out there then?
I just believe that the people that we support, especially who do ask for our help financially, we deserve, we the people, I personally believe we deserve a certain level of transparency and honesty and to
So,
hold those accountable that we
but
send
So
hold
money
on,
to.
hold on. But what does this got to do? Unless he's been scandaling, embezzling money, what's this got to do with people who support him?
I'm just saying that's what I think the people deserve. You don't have to agree
No,
with
no,
it.
no, no. That's not
That's
what
what
I
I
said.
believe.
KB asked you a validated question, and I'm just piggybacking. What do it's got something to do with money?
A little bit. And Lo kind of gave a little bit of a teaser to that
Ah,
when
you
she was
finna
live.
fuck
A little
everything
bit.
up. What's up, YOLO? This
Bingo
finna be
clerk, Bingo
bad.
clerk, Bingo clerk. Why not wait until this man has his brother at in a place where he needs to be so he can fully heal to expose this tea? Why are you doing it? Why are you choosing to do it now?
To be honest, the tea has been waiting there for weeks. As Lo said, it's been in there since November. This isn't anything that I was like, oh, I found it now. Hurry up, put it out today. When the tea that we accumulate, whatever, when Lo goes live, she just wakes up, whatever she wakes up for the day.
Uh-huh.
It's been there for a while.
So
But
do you?
KB,
So do
hold
you
on.
fit?
KB, hold on, KB, hold on.
I'm
No, he
confused.
didn't
Hold on,
file for
KB.
bankruptcy.
No. So you gave me an increment that this might have something to do with money, but KB,
Yes, yes, I would. I would.
so what is the point of the tea then?
I'm not, listen, the tea coming out, like I said, it's been around for probably well over a month now. The point of the tea is not to discourage someone from sending or to encourage them to send. It's only to state the truth. That's it. That's the only point. It doesn't extend any further than that. It's not for anybody. It's not against anyone. It's just a fact. That's it.
And the information you're pulling, is it public records or
Oh, of course.
do you have
Of course.
access to a certain system?
No, I don't have access to any system. And like I said, Ed was 100% correct. All it is public records. It's just a request. That's it. It's nothing more. I don't have any
Okay,
access to
can I
anything
ask you a
special.
question? How can you just give me how old is the tea? How old did the so called crime happen?
It's from November. It's from 2023. It's recent. It's from, it's recent. It's not old. It's
And you found
not
this
even
on the
90 days old.
Franklin County website?
I don't remember the county offhand, but
Why are you
it's
laughing?
public record. No, because
Um,
I'm just laughing because you named the
Nony,
county. I'm like,
I
I don't
think this has to do with like
Because
restitution and
like big
stuff.
no, hold on, King B. Why'd you laugh at that? Like you do
because I
know
didn't remember. I was
that
just laughing because you said the county. I don't remember the county
because
name.
when you look up stuff, Big O Clerk, when especially in Ohio, it's usually I think it's Lucas County or Franklin County, right?
Okay.
So I asked what website.
I don't recall the county offhand. I don't have it in front of me.
So did you just type in Kevin's name? What up, just like
Come on,
Ken?
Tony. You know how to do these things more than me. Like you said, you were the original clerk before me. So come on, we're not gonna. You were the
No,
original
she's
clerk
not
before I
talking
was. So
about
you
the
know where to
emails. Y'all
continue.
gotta keep up. The emails
Yes,
that
some
she's sending are for further information. Y'all do understand that. Like if you see something posted and you want to go and further, you request stuff. That's the email she's sending. Okay.
Correct. But I didn't send any. Well, I take that back. I did put in a request for Kevin, but
That stuff hasn't come back. Like I said, I wasn't even
Lo,
looking for this.
Lo, come on. You talking to me, Lo. The same person that gave you what I gave you. Honestly. If I want to go type and I want to find this so-called tea, I can find it. I'm just trying to make it make sense as to how that she said that she still will send. No, I'm not digging. I could go look it up. I don't have to dig. I'm
Bigo Clerk,
saying
can I
I really
ask you?
don't. Honestly, Lo, honestly, I don't want this to be an argument between you and I because that's not what this is given, right? She got back up here. I didn't ask for Big O Clerk to get back up here. Okay, she got back up here, Lo. She got back
Well,
up here.
Noni,
She
Noni, can I tell you
requested.
something? Can I tell you something, Noni? I
Go ahead.
think that once Kevin gets word of this, he's going to be transparent and come out with it because the way I see this man as he has not thrown any rocks and hit his hands, and we know about him being in jail.
Hmm.
He's been very. I guarantee, because a lot of his charges had to do with his ex-wife. We already know about the ex-wife. We already know she's a disgruntled ex-wife. So I'm not really. I think he's gonna be transparent with
Wait a
it,
minute.
but I
Hold
just
on.
don't
Hold on.
understand.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Lo, hold on. Please slow your roll, Lo. On my mama. Like, she got back up here. And on some real shit, if she want to get up here and she a grown ass woman. Like, if she don't want to answer questions, then she can drive. Like, this ain't that, Lo. Like, don't do that. Like, she got back up here, bruh.
And what's funny to me is how Lo sits up in his box, and she sounds so concerned, and oh, I'm so for you, and I'm glad you're doing this. But at the same time, you're trying to back in this man, and that's just some snaky shit to me. And I hope he sees this and back the fuck up off of you. Because what you guys have
KLB.
done was you guys have taken
You mean King
Bigo
B?
over to YouTube.
She said KLB. You mean King B?
You guys have taken Bigo over to YouTube. He clearly states that he doesn't want nothing to do with B. Y'all got up there and just like Ebony and fucking Red got up there and did a shit show. You tried Low, try to do a shit show with me on it. That's not Bigo. He's on a total different platform, total different motive. I don't understand you motherfuckers. I don't understand you motherfuckers. I really don't. You guys are trying to damage, and to me, you're not even trying to damage Kevin. You guys are coming for Keith still.
Uh,
Because if you fuck with Kevin, you're
talk,
fucking with his
talk
brother.
your shit. Talk your shit, King B.
So really, truthfully, none of you motherfuckers are really fucking caring about him, and
Talk
it's
your
just
shit.
content for you guys.
Talk your shit. Talk your fucking shit. Talk your shit. I agree.
And that's all I gotta say.
I
No, you was
agree.
a weirdo for that.
I fucking agree. On my mama, I agree. Talk your shit. And it's the thing, like, I don't got no beef or no plex with you, Lo. But at the same time, if Big O Clerk is going to be in this fashion, you gotta understand people are gonna question her. I can't help because my line of question is what it is. But what I gathered from everything that she said on some real shit, she's saying that basically this possibly has something to do with money. Cause I said, oh, if it ain't got nothing to do with embezzlement or no shit like that, right? Why spill it? Then King B said, well, are you still gonna sin? She said, yeah. So, that's kind of conflicting at the same time, right? Because she kind of saying, okay, yeah, it's T out here about Kevin possibly doing with money. But then she also saying, but I'm still gonna send my coin. So I'm just confused as fuck, right? As to why it's even worthy of sending. It just don't make sense to me. And then, like I said, and I repeat it, you chose Low to wake it up. You saying because you love Low commentary. Nah, that ain't why you chose Low to wake it up. You chose Low to wake it up because you wanted to be messy, Big old Clerk. Because at the end of the day, you are messy because you do what you do. I know you may not like this. You might take it as a dig, but it ain't a dig. You look up people's information, you post it to your Instagram page. That's messy. At the end of the day, I'm messy, you messy. So you basically want Lo to do it because you want Lo to put her spin on it, and you want Lo to speak out against Kevin. Now, this is my thing. I don't need to dig with Big O Clerk to motherfucking find out the tea. Just like I said, the Big O Clerk. Did you watch how Nony space basically threw what she threw with Big O Clerk? Did I say, is it in Franklin County or Lucas? And Big O Clerk started laughing. Huh? Did you in the comments, if you paid attention to how I said, was it Franklin County or Lucas County? And Big O Clerk started laughing. She gagged. This ain't new, Lo. This ain't new. I just ain't went into debt. Yeah, Big O Clerk, come on, stop. Stop. You kept saying, I don't know the county exactly. I said, so what'd you do? Just type in Kevin's name? You talking to the same individual who found Precious's whole life, something nobody on this particular application or Facebook was ever to do. They always would get hit and misses with Precious. I found out Precious's mother, her father, her brother, who all live in Florida. Girls, you crazy. Mad Dog. She requested for more information to get clarity, Mad Dog. But my thing is, right, if you know how to read court records, which a lot of people don't know how to do, by the way, shit is in black and white.
Now, Nona, you know I love you and all, but we all been waiting on T about Mr. Kevin. We all want to see the T.
I love you too, but you know how to use your fingers?
Yeah.
Hmm. So do you understand that Keith's whole record was exposed way back on Periscope?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do understand that everything that Big O Clerk is doing, you could do yourself.
Oh, that's too much work, baby. If she doing it, we
No,
could just always put
it's
a
not work,
T.
baby. It's not work. It's easy. Did you hear how I said to her, is it Lucas County? Did you hear me?
But
Or
that's why we got
Franklin
big old
County?
Clark. That's why there's a big old Clark. Because who's gonna do all that? Who got time to go do all of that?
Well, I
If
believe
she
Big O
wants to
Clerk
do
got
it,
time to do it. What's up, Hair Plug?
yeah, she wants to do it. Go ahead and do it. Cause we all been waiting. Cause he been doing a lot. He do a lot of
Miss
talking,
Janice
and
Bond,
he be running
would
his
you come
mouth.
up?
So we
Would you like to?
all.
Okay, hold on, King. Miss Janice Bond, would you like to come up and express yourself on that comment you just made? And when you say y'all, who you talking to?
The comments, of
No,
course.
not you, boo. I'm talking to.
Oh, Mrs. Janice Bunn. Oh.
Hey, Miss
Hey, boo.
Noni. I was speaking on like Bigo Clerk and possibly Low because I agree with you because like I just wrote in the comments. I said you were anonymous for a long time
Mm-hmm.
and they found you.
They didn't
So
find
I
me, but
don't.
you keep saying that. But go ahead.
I mean, but you get what I'm saying, Noni,
Yeah,
right? Like you wasn't out here, but they still found out who you were.
yeah.
So my thing is this, like I don't agree with it because everybody has a past, but I think they're trying to mix his life with Keith, what he's doing with Keith,
Uh huh.
and I just think that's a low blow.
Mm.
I just think I mean the question is, do you really fuck with Kevin? Because at the end of the day, if you fuck with him and you support him, you'll support his movement, which is to make sure that Keith is being taken care of and his kids.
Uh huh. And,
And
and
that's
and
just
let me
my
ask you a
opinion.
question, Miss Janice Bond. By them
Hmm.
fucking with Kevin, anybody,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
Do you feel like they fuck with Keith the way they say they do?
No.
Okay.
Because my thing is this, anybody with siblings would know that like we all get into it with our siblings and possibly our
Mm-hmm.
parents. So
Mm-hmm.
just because you get into it with your siblings does not mean you hate them. Or they might say, I hate you. Like when we grew up in the same house, they might be like, I hate you. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's what the fuck we do. But that doesn't mean that when we go outside, we're not playing with each other or we're
Mm.
not helping each other fight. It's an
Right.
argument, it's a disagreement. It's just like when you're fucking your bitch or your nigga. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
might say the worst things, do the worst things to each other,
Right.
but y'all still fuck with each other, live with each other, and coexist with each other.
Mm-hmm.
One thing
Mm-hmm.
don't deter the heart. And
Mm-hmm.
when it comes with
But
siblings,
And let me
Miss
ask you a
Jasmine,
question. Hold on, hold on,
but
King. King, hold on, boo. Hold on. Listen, I need everybody to tap the screen and send a bean, please, and thank you. Let me ask you another question, Janice Blunt. Hold on, King.
yes,
So,
ma'am.
do you feel like that they are holding Kevin and Keith's that video, that one video? Do you feel like they're holding that in place as to how their relationship really was?
I think that's all they got.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying when I say that?
Yes.
They're going
Yes.
to so the thing is Kevin is a, like I said, I always keep saying it, he's a corruption to what the fuck they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore they have to nitpick on the smallest thing, whether it's been from 20 years ago. If they
Mm-hmm.
found out that Kevin took a Tonka truck, they
Facts.
will try to use that
Facts.
against Kevin at the time. And so therefore they have to dig into his background, have to say he's this person, he's that person,
Mm-hmm.
because they really don't have nothing on Kevin but his love for his brother. You get what
Facts.
I'm saying? So
Talk
if
your
they can
shit.
sit here and say, if they can sit and put questions in people's mind about the love for his brother,
Mm-hmm.
then it helps them. But at the end of the day, it makes them look like shit
Right.
because we all get into it with our loved ones. That's what I don't understand. Like I don't give a fuck how long ago is it. Like I'm mad at my sister now, but
Right.
that don't mean the fuck that you gonna pull up on her and do what the fuck you want to her or
Right.
say what you want. It's just a part of life. It's a part of growing pains. But because they're corrupt,
Right. Right.
they have to dig in the littlest things and make it a big thing.
Right. 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 And that's just like, okay, like you just said that about your sister, right? If
Right,
me and my sister was into it, right? That's
right,
me and her, but you better not fuck with her.
right.
You better
That
not
don't mean
think
I
you
don't love
gonna
her.
try it. You feel
That
me?
don't mean I don't love her because me and her beefing. That just means we have a
Right.
disagreement.
Right. Right.
And then you
Facts.
have to understand Keith is more, if you look at their behavior, Keith is more immature than Kevin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because he got so upset about a material thing, and Kevin was not responsible for that girl jumping on that motorcycle and crashing the shit. Because Kevin said he did not know that the girl was going to jump on there and do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to look at the maturity level.
Well,
So
I also look at it as a spiritual level, right?
right,
Because
I
the
agree.
same bike that he hooped and hollered and went off about, wanted to go burn the house down and do all
Hmm.
these things to Kevin, he went out and
Hmm.
purchased another bike right after that bike, and that's the same bike that caused him his accident.
I agree. Let me say this. I'm sorry, I'm eating. I feel like Keith is going to come out from this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you why. Because um even though although Keith has mocked God,
Mm-hmm.
God cannot be mocked. But God is into showing his grace, mercy, and favor.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have people sit up here mocking Keith, it's like God had to break Keith down so he could show his glory.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So therefore, Keith won't always be in this state. I
Mm-hmm.
want people to understand that he might be in this state for a while, but God is working on him, through his situation.
Mm-hmm.
So people counting him out, don't count Keith out. He may not be where he was, but God wants to put him where he want him to be, not
Mm-hmm.
where y'all want him to be.
And I said that, what's up, Afro Center? I said that, Janice. Well, I said that God got him in an incubator
Mhm.
right now. Like
Yeah.
when they say that Keith was laid out on the ground, God was talking to him right then and there. You feel me?
Damn.
And and I pray this, and I continues to pray. I pray,
Hmm.
what's up, Nicole? That when he do come out of this situation, if he's not 100%, at least he's 80 or 90, that he can make his own decisions, and also that he uses this as his testimony for good and not for bad. See, everybody looking for Keith to come back and be this rah rah person that he was when he left the app. But see, what
Hmm.
they don't understand is this: y'all put Keith above God, just like
Yeah.
they doing Tommy K. All right, I'm gonna go. Just listen to me. Hang on with me. I'm there. This is 2024. I'm there. And see,
Mm-hmm.
because they put him before God and they put Tommy K before God, God said, okay, nope, no man comes before me.
Right.
Nothing comes before me. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So when I say God not done, he
He's
not
not done.
done. He's not
Mm-hmm.
done. He's not done. Just like he set her down. I
Mm-hmm.
prayed for her to be humbled. I did. I said, God, she thinks she's above you and everybody else. I need for her to be humbled, Lord. I kept praying.
Mm-hmm. But pride comes before destruction.
What you
And because
said?
taking heed to what needs to be done, like she needs to chill, but she's so involved. Like I think she prayed for what you call it? She prayed for a status and she thinks she has arrived.
Right.
But my thing is when you the way she's arriving is not how it's not good.
Right. But look, Janice Butler, let me tell you why it's not good. Let me embark off of that. So I say this all the time, and I don't know if you listen to me, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't care about being a big broadcaster with the views and
Right.
the quotas. You know why? Because when you become that broadcaster, look how it becomes over you.
Yeah.
Tommy K wasn't always like that. Tommy K wasn't this not heartfelt person, this person that was so grimy and gutter. Yeah, she would talk her shit, but the
Mm,
more views and the more the money came, the
yeah.
dirtier and the grimier and the sicker she became. All you gotta do is pay attention. And she not the only one. It's several broadcasters that
Mm-hmm.
did that. It's several broadcasters that lost their way because of the money and the views and shit. Because somehow, in some way, that shit makes them act crazy. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's just like crack, and it don't even make sense at all.
But Noni, let's look at it. If Tommy was really intelligent, let's just go down memory lane a little bit.
Hmm.
Why the fuck would she trust anything the church says when they dog Nunu? Now you done dogged a female that had sex with Keith
Uh,
and baby, and now y'all dogged him, y'all dogged her, like told her
well,
the most, and now y'all sitting with this bitch
Well, I'm gonna
praising.
tell you why. Because Tommy K had a mission.
Mm,
Those fat bitches and things that Keith called her and way he embarrassed her on this app about those
mm,
dragons, that shit never went away. Let's just
no,
be honest. When you
yeah,
publicly humiliated the way
mm,
he publicly humiliated her, and then
mm,
he also publicly humiliated her with the Dre baby situation, that
yeah,
shit never went away. She wanted
mm,
her get back. She studied Keith. I wish that Teresa would come on here and play that video where she said she had been studying Keith for a very long time before she threw those dragons on him. What she thought was, she thought, okay, I'll throw these dragons. This nigga gonna all automatically, reciprocate the shit. And it didn't happen like that. What happened was he looked at her like every other bitch that he disrespected on this application and was like,
exactly,
bitch, you ain't no better than them type shit. And I ain't giving you a fuck ass thing. So what I think was, as Keith got older, he started to weaken a little bit. And I think
mm,
that he had a soft heart for her in not a way that people think like as his sister, but
right,
somebody he could actually talk to outside of the app. Let's not forget he went and met with her what 2 or 3 times versus
right,
all the times that he met other people, right? At meet and greets. I
right.
don't think for 1 second that Keith totally trusted Tommy K, because
I
in
don't.
that video that Truth Teller called himself putting up to show where he apologized, he said in
Mm,
that video, I don't know you, I'm learning you, and I'm watching you. That's what he said in that video. Okay.
right. He really did. But Tommy, you can tell it's some mental health issues there because at the end of the day, and I had a conversation with her in the box, but the live got what you call it
Hold on,
reported.
King. Let me drop you. King B's in the thing, and I didn't even
All
see him.
right.
You ain't
Um
saying that anyway,
I
nigga. You just sitting up here.
I said, well, was it content when you was pretending to be rich? Was it content when you was pretending to have a white man? Like everything, she tried to upstage her life, and when you look at it, like she's trying to make it like, oh, get you a Curry. Everybody know damn well, nobody looking at Curry, want a Curry, thinking about Curry, don't even want curry chicken around this nigga. Like nobody is like she try to make everything more than what the fuck it is.
I don't
So
want nothing that look like it
nothing like
lettuce.
curry.
You understand?
Nothing.
I don't want nothing.
Nothing.
Give me something else, but I don't want nothing. Give me a prison
Nothing
nigga.
like
I don't want nothing that eats
nothing.
lettuce. You understand? Nothing with no type
Mm-hmm.
of lettuce beside me. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Kibi, I'm sorry. I had to get that out.
This was for that guy that was up here talking about we've been waiting for this tea on Kevin. Y'all stop saying we.
Right.
Y'all.
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 Mm-hmm.
And you want to say because he's been talking big shit. No, he's been rebuttaling.
Yep.
Okay? He's been rebuttaling. He doesn't just come on out front and start talking about Tommy K and his mama. He
Nope.
rebuttals to what they're saying.
Facts.
And this woman allowed his mother to get on her platform in front of thousands of people to disown him as her child, regardless of the stuff. That's some stuff you just can't get over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So when y'all speak about what y'all want, make sure you say y'all. Say me, say whatever, but don't say we. Okay? Don't say we. Period. That's that messy Bigo shit that get on that doxing shit and want to take that. That man is not even over here. Whatever that man gets over here. Now, I do believe, now, Nony, I will say this.
Uh-huh.
I do believe some of his moderators are Bigo people. I do believe that.
Could be.
Okay? Because the way that they mute certain people it's kind of little, it's just a little suspect to me.
Could be.
So I do believe that. I do believe that. And I also believe that they are the same ones running back and sending him the recordings of what's being said.
Mm-hmm.
But I also believe that he can watch from the window too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's the only thing I think that he has connections with, because I was watching how they were muting certain people, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the Bigo person. This is the, you know what? So that's what I feel.
Right.
But other than that, I don't care what y'all release on Kevin. I'm gonna still support him because he's gonna support his brother. And
Right.
at the end of the day, if he does not support his brother, guess what? Kevin has to answer to God.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to answer to us. He doesn't have to answer to Keith. He don't have to answer to nobody
Right.
but God.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree, Kimby. Okay. Hold on, Glenn. Hold on, Glenn, before you start. I need everybody to tap the screen. And can we go ahead and pooch, please, and thank you into my words of low. And I just want to say this. The person, Jaquita, that said that he can rebuttal, but she can't, she ain't got no rights to shit. I mean, if you want to be honest about everything, he don't got no fucking rights to nothing. That is his brother. I think y'all forgetting that KOB was the first person who gunned for Kevin. KOB was the first person, and she was in that live when KOB spoke about his mother, their relationship, all that shit. KOB did that. So that's why it shouldn't be a surprise KOB recorded Miss White at all. Oh, and I did listen to the rest of that live, and I was shooketh. I was confused about something. Glam.